Hey everybody, this is Steven with Steve Snaketuary. Today is August 2nd of 2011. It's Tuesday, and I want to show a couple of things. I want to do a comparison video, so I got to talk really fast in this video. But I also want to show some of the new things that we got last Sunday. And this past Sunday, 2 days ago, after work, I went out to the pond beside work, and I took one of the guys with me. I got to give props to James. James is an awesome guy, and but he is super scared of snakes. Super scared of snakes, but I got to show you what he helped me catch. This is the first time ever he has ever been this close to a snake before, and he is totally super scared of snakes. But I got to show you what he helped me catch. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and get this video. I don't want to. I may open the lid, okay? Unless you want to squat down. You want to squat down? This is a water moccasin, and this is a sub-adult. And there's a few things I want to show with this video. And like I said, I want to do a comparison, so I want to talk fast. Can you get how dark that snake is, Sky?
Yeah.
I know the water bowl's in the way, but I want to make sure we get how dark it is. And you don't really, it does have patterns on it, but you can't really see those patterns too well because it's so dark. Now, as they get older, you know, they lose those patterns. Can you see it at all? Are you getting good shots? I'm trying to move the water bowl, but it's not working too well. There we go. This is a sub-adult. You can still see some of the patterns, but you can see it's quite dark. Okay? That's the first snake that James helped me catch. And you notice this isn't a good way to tell, but you know, there's the diamond-shaped head, and that's not really a good way to tell if it's venomous because a lot of non-venomous snakes do that. And of course, the water moccasin is also called a cottonmouth, and the Latin name is Echistrodon piscivorus. And let me go ahead, I'm going to put the lid back on this one because I want to show this. This is the second snake that James helped me catch. I'm going to keep this on the ground and move this cage around here. And you're going to I want you to get an overshot. I want you to step back though, okay? Kind of zoom in. This is a baby. Now, this one is a lot more aggressive. Now, it was huge when I caught it. And it looks like it just regurgitated whatever it had eaten right there. And it wasn't like that yesterday. Here's a few things I want to point out. Notice the lighter color. This is a water moccasin. This is a lighter color. And like I said, as they get older, they lose their color and they get a lot darker like that older one. And also look at the tail right here. You see how the tail's green? They use that to attract their prey. And this is what I want to compare. I want you to take a close look because I got to put the lid back on here. I want to compare this to a copperhead. Notice the colors and the pattern. This is a water moccasin or a cottonmouth. Now let's go over here to the copperheads. Go over here to this cage right here. And I'm going to lift the lid off so you can get some shots down in there. Okay? And I want you to compare. I got 3 copperheads in here. Can you get an overshot? Now you see how the patterns are real similar? But look, they also have green tails. The juveniles have green tails, and they use those to catch their prey. And those are copperheads. See how the copperheads are a little bit, this one's a little bit more red than the other ones. And then as they get older, they lose the green too. Now, you may have to rewind the video, because I'm not going to pull these out and hold these. I'm absolutely not going to pull these out and hold these side by side. But you may have to rewind the video to see the comparison of how somebody can get a copperhead and a baby water moccasin confused. Now I also want to show, go ahead and just show them for a second while I get this other one out. This is a plain water snake right here. I caught this one last week at work beside the pond. Now I'm not sure, I think this is a yellow belly. It does have the yellow belly and it's fast too. But it also has stripes. And I'm not sure, the other yellow bellies that I had were older and they didn't have any patterns. So I'm not sure if this is a banded water snake or a yellow belly. I'm pretty sure it's a yellow belly. And I caught this one last week at work. But you can see, I'm trying to pull it out of the water here. I know the water's a little, there it is, right there. We don't want it to get out though. But you can see how someone can get a regular water snake. This is a non-venomous snake right here. This is non-venomous. If you compare this, now look at the belly of this one. Let's see if I can get it to get up so we can see the belly. I'm not sure if we can see the belly of that. Let's see. Where'd it go? Let me see if I can grab its tail and pull the belly up. How the belly of this one is just yellow. And I'm really trying to show, see how the belly is almost just completely yellow? I know that was kind of fast. But if you notice, the belly of this one is almost completely yellow. Okay. Woo! He tried to bite me. See that? See the yellow belly? Okay. That one is a plain water snake. And then if you compare that to this water moccasin, the belly has got patterns on this one. See? Did you see the patterns on that? It looks almost just like the top of it. Did you see it? I know it was kind of fast. But the water moccasin or cottonmouth has got patterns, and the yellow belly water snake doesn't have a lot of patterns. Now here's the other comparison that I want to do. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to mention with the copperheads and the water moccasins, both of them are pit vipers. Okay, they have pits in between their nostrils and their eyes to sense heat. And then, these snakes are giving off their musk. And also they have a hemotoxic venom, which is tissue destroying. It destroys your tissues. It stops the blood from clotting, and it reduces the blood's ability to do what it needs to do. And it destroys the blood tissues, the tissue and the blood cells and things like that. And so both of the water moccasin, the cottonmouth, and the copperheads both have a hemotoxic venom. Now the other thing I wanted to compare these two, and I'm going to try to put these close to the cage, okay, Sky? So when I pull these out, these are Texas rat snakes right here, okay? And this one's eyeballing me right here. Let's see if I can go ahead and get this out without it biting me. And I'll probably have some dude gripe me out, send me some stupid message about using this glove here. But what I wanted to compare with these are both Texas rat snakes. You see the patterns on these? How one's darker and one has more red. I know that the sun's going down, so it's getting kind of dark out here. But let's what I want to do, Sky, is I'm going to put these right next to this water moccasin over here in the cage. Okay, so you may have to move around a little bit. I want to compare these two Texas rat snakes with this water moccasin. And do you see how they're pretty similar? I don't know if you can see through the glass real well, but they are pretty similar. And I can see how you can get those confused. But if you look at the head, oh goodness, I stepped on his tail. If you look at the heads of these, I'm going to try to hold one of them. Hold one. Can you get the head at all? How the heads, it looks almost diamond shaped, but not really. If you rewind the video and look at the water moccasin, it has a lot more diamond shape, but how these almost go straight back to their necks. There's not a big difference between the back of their head and their neck. And you see the water moccasin there. Can you get the water moccasin right next to that one? See the differences? So that I wanted to compare all of these snakes, and I can tell how some people, you know, that are uneducated could get these really confused. And but I wanted to show that we caught a water snake and two water moccasins. I had to give props to James. Oh goodness, come on, buddy. I had to give props to James because, like I said, he is super scared of snakes, but he helped me catch two deadly snakes on Sunday. So I gotta thank you, James, man. You're awesome, dude. Thank you for catching those, helping me catch those. And it's super hot out here, so I need to get my snakes back inside. It's been super hot outside, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my snakes back inside. But this is Steven with Steve's Snaketuary, and we'll see you guys next time.